Falling Objects, a safety meeting video brought to you by weeklysafety.com. Let's get started. Falling objects are a serious job site hazard that can cause injuries ranging from minor cuts to life-threatening trauma. The danger isn't limited to large tools or heavy equipment, because even smaller items like a wrench, a cell phone, or a tape measure can cause significant harm when dropped from height. Hard hats reduce the risk but don't eliminate it. Whether it's a loose tool, a piece of hardware, or debris knocked off a ledge, any object falling from above is a potential weapon. That's why every worker on site, whether at elevation or on the ground, has a role in preventing falling object incidents. Preventive measures. Workers exposed to potential falling object hazards should wear hard hats at all times. But PPE is the backup plan, and your goal should always be to prevent objects from falling in the first place. There are several control measures that should be implemented based on the type of work and elevation involved. Toe boards and screens help prevent small tools or materials from sliding or being kicked off edges. On scaffolds and platforms, these should be installed along all open sides. For added protection, especially in areas with frequent overhead work, use debris nets or catch platforms to intercept falling tools or materials before they reach the ground. Barricade any area where objects could fall and clearly mark it with warning signs. These zones should remain off-limits during overhead work unless absolutely necessary and only with proper communication and added safety measures in place. Working smart. Falling object prevention starts with how you work. Tools and materials should never be left near the edge of elevated surfaces. Even a small vibration or bump can send an unsecured item tumbling. Secure all loose tools using lanyards or tethers, especially when working on ladders, scaffolds, or aerial lifts. If your tools aren't designed for tethering, secure them in a tool belt with compartments or pouches that hold them securely. Keep materials stacked in a stable manner and never overload shelves or platforms. Avoid working underneath active overhead work whenever possible. If the task requires it, make sure the team above is aware of your presence and that all overhead items are properly secured. Inspection and maintenance. Frequent inspections are essential for keeping the job site safe. Toe boards, guardrails, and screen systems should be checked regularly for damage, wear, or improper installation. If anything looks loose, broken, or missing, stop work until it's fixed. Inspect your own gear, too. Tool lanyards can wear out over time, and tool belts can become damaged or fail if they are overloaded. If you're using a lift or scaffold, inspect the surrounding area for unsecured materials before starting the job. Housekeeping is also part of prevention. Don't leave materials or tools lying around. A clean, well-organized site reduces the chance of objects being knocked over or dropped by mistake. Stop the drop. Preventing falling objects requires awareness, discipline, and teamwork. Before starting any task, take a few moments to look around and assess the environment. Ask yourself, what's overhead? What's unsecured? Who might be working below? In daily safety huddles, bring up falling object hazards if it needs more attention. If your crew is working at elevation, someone should be assigned to double-check that all materials are secure and that no one is standing in a danger zone below. Tool control policies, load management procedures, and communication between teams are all part of a complete prevention strategy. Whether you're working from a rooftop, a scaffold, a ladder, or an aerial lift, make it a habit to stop and ask, if this item falls, where will it land and who might it hurt? Falling objects recap. Falling object hazards can be prevented with the right combination of engineering controls, smart work practices, and consistent inspections. Wear your hard hat, use guardrails and toe boards, secure your tools, and keep materials stable and organized. Every dropped object is preventable when the whole crew stays alert. Thanks for attending this safety meeting. Stay sharp out there.